Hello everyone! Let's talk about the recent Vogue Patterns Fall 2021 release. They released the new patterns on July 18th. There's definitely a little bit of designer inspiration. I also saw some influence from the 70s through the 90s, and they have included some leisure wear, continuing with that comfort trend. When I could, I matched up the designer inspiration with the pattern. Links to the original images are in my Pinterest board, and I did include a link to that Pinterest board in the description box below the video. Let's have a look at the new pattern.
Vogue 1817. This is a design by Marcy Tilton, a loose-fitting below-hip asymmetric jacket and vest with front button closing, shaped lapped seams, stitched hems. View A has a pieced stand-up collar. View B has a stand collar with folded front edge detail, long set-in sleeves with slit. This is rated average and comes in sizes 8 through 24. Fabric suggestions are brocade, quilting cotton, lightweight denim, lightweight jacquard, and there's lining. I'm guessing it must just be for the pocket because only a small amount is called for. I think many of us could tell that this was a Marcy Tilton design as soon as we saw it. She does use a lot of the same design lines and elements, and some of those can be found in some of her previous patterns she released with Vogue. I also think it's similar to her Vogue 9112, which was released in 2015. That one is a dress. I've actually sewn that one twice. I like how the collar on this draws attention to your face. The button front is fabulous because you can wear it open or closed. And of course, I think that curved seam in the back is flattering. Taking inspiration from the Dolce & Gabbana Spring 2021 collection, I love the idea of doing this in a combination of brocades or denim. Obviously, you wouldn't need as many fabrics. Vogue 1816. This is a design from Julio Cesar. It's a very loose-fitting reversible coat with oversized funnel collar, drop shoulders, side pockets, and appliques made from contrast and repurposed men's ties. This is rated advanced, and all sizes extra small to extra large are in one envelope. Fabric suggestions are cotton flannel, taffeta, lightweight brocade, quilting cotton, lightweight denim, and lightweight jacquard. Now you will also need yarn and 5 men's ties and jumbo snaps. I did find the original in his fall winter 2021 collection that he called In the Land of Plenty. Now he made the collection after a life-altering surgery and during the worldwide pandemic. I'm going to link to his website so that you can read the background on this collection. I think it's fascinating. While I found his original design on his website, I was not able to see a view of this reversed. So I'm not sure if it's pieced on the reverse side or if it's just one fabric. And I couldn't tell from the fabric requirements either. This is one that I'm going to sew just because it looks like it would be fun to sew. And I'll let you know once I get the pattern. Vogue 1818, a Tom and Linda Platt design. Mrs. Loose-Fitting online cape has shaped neck and front bands, stitched hems, mitered corners. This is rated average and comes in sizes extra small to 2X. All sizes are in one envelope. Fabric recommendations are medium white woolens, cashmere blends, and fleece. For the past few seasons, we continue to see capes, and I think they're a really great transitional piece for the fall. I know some people say capes are out, but I really think it depends on where you live. Now, I went to farfetch.com and I saw quite a few capes there, ranging in price from $450, and that was on sale, to more than $5,000. Think how luxurious this would be in cashmere, and it would still cost you quite a bit less. Now, I could not find the designer original online. However, the Vogue pattern designer Carlos posted on his Instagram page that this purple one was the designer's original. Here we have another Tom and Linda Platt design, Vogue 1819. Fitted, lined, color block sheath dress with princess seams, tapered set-in sleeves, lingerie straps, invisible back zipper, and a back slit. This is rated average, comes in sizes 8 through 24, with fabric recommendations of wool crepe, ponte knit, linen, and gabardine. So here we are continuing with the color block trend, which has been going strong for quite some time, and I think that curved seaming in the front is very flattering. Now, purple and green are secondary colors on the color wheel, so it's a complementary color scheme, and they do work together, but I just wasn't sure about the two colors or where they got the inspiration from until I watched a YouTube video by Zoe Hong. I will put the link in the description below this video, and she referenced Valentino collection, and lo and behold, there was the purple and green combo. Now, if you're not sure about how to combine colors, Canva has a color wheel on their website that you can use to help put colors together. It's really designed for creating graphics, but it also works for your clothing items too. Vogue 1821 from Rachel Comey. Very loose-fitting online dress with bias neck binding, dropped shoulders, 3/4 length sleeves ending in button cuffs with continuous lap opening, side pockets, top stitching, and frayed edge hem. It's rated easy with sizes extra small to 2X in one envelope. Fabric recommendations are corduroy, lightweight denim, linen blends, ponte knit. Now it has a frayed edge hem, but you could certainly hem that if you don't like that look. This is her Boston dress. It's from her spring 2015 collection, and there are lots of images on the internet of this in different fabrics and colors. I love that diagonal front seam with the pockets. Now, I love the look. And for me, I would need to be very careful about fabrics due to my large vest area. I would want to make sure I had something a little bit drapier. I particularly love it in the denim, and I think this would be beautiful lightweight velvet. A Today's Fit design by Sandra Petzino, Vogue 1820. The top has asymmetric neck, front and back overlays. View A has set-in sleeves with cuff. View B is sleeveless. It's a double-layered skirt with elastic waist, ruched hem detail, and side seam pockets. It is rated advanced and comes in sizes A through J. That's a bust 32 inches to 55 inches, and that is her original Today's Fit sizing. Fabric recommendations are drapey wovens or knits, rayon challis, ITY knits, and jersey. You're going to need 4 different fabrics for this one. Now, Sandra Petzino can sometimes be ahead of the curve, and I personally love that she's going back to some more unusual design lines. This reminds me of perhaps inspiration from an Issey Miyake or even a Langenlook design. Did I pronounce that right? Langenlook? Anyway, I think this could be one of those designs that you're going to love or you're going to hate, or perhaps it's one that grows on you. I personally like designs with unusual lines like this. I'm definitely going to sew this one. Now, sewing this skirt, keep in mind, you've got those 2 layers. So make sure you don't use thicker fabric, which is going to add bulk, and it would actually make it quite heavy to wear. Wish me luck on finding fabrics. Vogue 1822. Dress has shaped and pure waist seaming, bias skirt, Peter Pan collar, back zipper. View A has purchased trim. View B has short sleeves and button trim. This comes with cup sizes A, B, C, and D. It's rated easy and is available in sizes 8 through 24. Fabric recommendations are medium weight wools, twill, piqué, and jacquard. I thought 1970s when I first saw this design. I even found the pattern on Vintage Pattern Wiki that I was thinking of, Simplicity 5903. However, the Vogue designer, Carlos, referenced the 90s in his Instagram post, letting us know that this is a designer-inspired look. Yes, you can sew your own designer version of the Miu Miu dress. Not sure which season this was from, but there was a lot of plaid in the pre-fall 2018 collection, so maybe that's where it's from. Of course, Peter Pan collars are such a trend right now and appear to be continuing through the fall and winter season. Vogue 1830, a fully lined jacket with purchased braid trim, shaped side slits, 2-piece sleeves, bust darts, patch pockets, wide leg pants, semi-fitted through the hip, have side seam pockets, fly front, and length variations. View C has grosgrain ribbon trim. This is rated average and comes in sizes 8 through 24. Fabric recommendations are medium weight wools, tweed, and jacquard. I love this look. That jacket and those pants with that tuxedo trim along the side, it just gives me a real classic, elegant, yet modern vibe. I personally don't care for the tone-on-tone look as much, but again, that's just a personal preference. I do like that jacket has bust darts, which really helps to shape the jacket no matter what cup size you are. Those pants are a very nice basic that you could sew over and over again. Now, this beautiful jacket reminds me of a Chanel. Here's a few pictures from the Chanel pre-fall 2021 collection that have a similar shape. What do you think about that black and pink faux fur one? And the Chanel Spring 2021 Couture collection showed pants with trim along the side. Here's another Vogue pattern that is designer inspired, and you can sew the look yourself at home. Vogue 1831. Lined jacket, has back yoke with inverted pleat and bow details, center back pleat, 2-piece sleeves with button trim, front button closing, and patch pockets. Semi-fitted high waist pants have flared legs, side front pockets, fly front, stitched front crease, and top stitching. This is rated average and comes in sizes 8 through 24. Fabric suggestions are medium weight wools, synthetic leather, stretch denim, and twill. I think this jacket is darling and will look so cute with jeans during the fall and winter months. Now, I don't even remember how I stumbled across the designer version online, as I did not remember seeing it in any runway shows. This jacket was inspired from a Gucci design. Love that. And again, look at the Peter Pan collar. That just continues to be a very strong trend for the season. Vogue 1833. Loose-fitting lined top has zippered funnel neck, dropped shoulders, shaped hem, hem facing, sleeve variations. Elastic waist skirt has shaped hem with hem facings. Semi-fitted elastic waist pants have side seam pockets. This is rated easy, and all sizes are in one envelope, extra small to 2X. Fabric recommendations are synthetic leather, stretch wovens, wool flannel, and ponte knit. I would not have guessed this was lined, but I guess that makes sense, especially if you're sewing it in faux leather. I think this is a really nice leisure wear pattern with a lot of options available to you. I like that funnel neck with the zipper. It's easy to get on and off, and it draws attention to your face. Vogue 1832. Semi-fitted jackets with separating zipper raglan sleeves. A has contrast bands, pointed collar. B has a hood with drawstring, grosgrain ribbon trim on the sleeves. Pull-on pants, semi-fitted through the hip, are ankle length with pocket variations. A and C have contrast bands. B and D have elastic bands. This is rated average and comes in sizes extra small through 2X, all sizes in one envelope. Fabric recommendations are sweatshirt fleece, cotton knit, interlock fleece. Okay. The tracksuit seems to be a nod to the focus on comfort for the past year. But if Gucci can have a designer tracksuit, why can't you? Look at this in stretch velvet. It just elevates that casual look. And Tory Burch Sport shows one in a checked jersey. So tell me what you think. Are you going to sew one? Vogue 1835. Close-fitting tops can be worn on or off the shoulder. Close-fitting cropped pants have elastic waist, drawstring waist. Slippers are lined. This is rated easy, comes in sizes extra small to 2X, all in one envelope. Fabric recommendations are moderate stretch knits with 35% cross stretch. This is definitely continuing with the leisure wear look and the comfort at home. This is a really great basic and makes a fabulous faux jumpsuit. Personally, I don't care for both the top and the bottom in that Missoni type knit. However, I did find a Missoni jumpsuit online as well as pants in that type of knit. And those slippers, that's just a nice little extra to have in that pattern. Vogue 1823, a loose-fitting shirt, longer in back, stand collar, front placket with button closing, extended shoulders, long sleeves pleated into button cuffs, shaped side slits with narrow hems. View B has ruffles with baby hems. This is rated easy, comes in sizes 8 through 24, with fabric recommendations of cotton shirtings, challis, linen blends, and silk twill. Now, I think this is one of those looks that our eyes just haven't become accustomed to yet. You know how sometimes when fashion starts to change, it can take us a few seasons before we start to think it looks really good. I find it very reminiscent of the 80s as well, the 90s. I did find a silk ruffle blouse from Alexander McQueen that's similar, and you can always straighten that high-low hem. Now, if you think the ruffles are just too much, eliminate them like that striped version. I think this is a really great blouse pattern. Vogue 1824. Fitted top has bias ruffle detail, bias full back collar, bust darts, back button closure. View A has self-bias armhole facings. View B has long set-in sleeves ending in flounce. Now, this is rated easy, comes in sizes 8 through 24. Suggested fabrics are crepe, challis, broadcloth, and satin. Now, to me, this looks like it belongs in the Butterick releases, and I'm not sure why I'm getting that vibe. I couldn't find a designer version or a ready-to-wear version that I think this was inspired by, and my guess is because it's a Vogue pattern, there was some designer inspiration behind it. So if you know of that, leave that in the comments below for me. I just think this top is another beautiful take on the ruffle trend. I will say, I do think the button back could be challenging to get on and off unless you are incredibly flexible or have someone in your household that could help you. Vogue 1825. Fitted knit top with scarf neckline, wrong side will show, raglan sleeves, stitched hem. Rated easy, comes in sizes extra small to 2X, all sizes are in one envelope. Fabric suggestions are moderate stretch knits with a 35% cross grain, ponte knit, and sweater knit. I do like the attached scarf detail on this neckline. I think it adds a little bit of drama and keeps your neck warm in those cold winter months. Here's a few inspiration pieces. The bright colored ones are from Victoria Beckham. The other one I think I found on Nordstrom's. Again, links to all of these images can be found on my Pinterest board, and I have that link in the description box below this video. Vogue 1826. Oversized sweatshirts, raglan sleeves, hood with drawstring cord. View A has exposed zipper, front pocket, rib knit cuffs, and hip band. View B has elastic sleeve hem and drawstring hem. It's rated easy, comes in sizes extra small to 2X, all sizes in one envelope. Fabric suggestions are moderate stretch knits with 35% cross grain and sweatshirt fleece. Now, I know you could buy a sweatshirt anywhere, but why not sew yourself one of a kind? Keep an eye out for unique knit fabrics, not just sweatshirt fabrics. Think about cashmere or stretch velvets or this foil print knit. I have seen that online somewhere before. It might have been Cali Fabrics. A basic design like this gives you a lot of leeway for embellishment and really making it your own. While I didn't find the exact type of sweatshirt that this pattern is offering, I do have some designer inspo for you. I think that one with all the little charms could be really fun to replicate. Vogue 1829. Slightly tapered cropped pants, high-waisted, pleated front, side front pockets, and fly front opening. Rated easy, available in sizes 8 through 24. Weight denim and wool flannel. This is a really nice basic pant pattern with the on-trend high waist, front pleats, and slightly cropped length. You can easily find inspiration for these in ready-to-wear. Vogue 1828. Semi-fitted, tapered, ankle-length pants have drawstring waist with elastic, utility pockets, and contrast cuffs. View A has contrast lower leg panel. This is rated easy and available in sizes extra small to 2X, all in one envelope. Fabric recommendations are moderate stretch knits, 35%, jersey, ponte knits, sweatshirt, fleece, and velour. Now, at first glance, I thought these are simply just another pair of joggers, and those have been around for quite a while now. Most of us have a favorite jogger pattern, but look at the design lines. These can be sewn in one color with those panels or color blocked. Here's some designer inspiration for you. These designer ones range in price from $100 on sale to more than $1,000. It won't cost you nearly as much to recreate a designer look by yourself. Aren't you happy you sew? Vogue 1834. This is a loose-fitting wrap robe with raglan sleeves, side seam pockets, shaped neckband, belt, and self loops. Camisole and slip have narrow shoulder straps, neck and armhole facings, lace trim, close-fitting elastic waist, bias cut shorts, semi-fitted elastic waist pants. This is rated average, comes in sizes 8 through 24. Suggested fabrics are satin, charmeuse, batiste, crepe de chine. I think this would be lovely in silk also. You will also need 6.5-inch wide double-edged scalloped lace. Of course, you could always eliminate the lace if you want to or make it narrower. I think this is a beautiful lingerie set with all the basics. Vogue has released patterns like this in the past, and if you do not own one, this would be a really good one to add to your pattern collection. Vogue 1827. Unisex shirts have button-down closure, pointed collar, side hemline slits. View A, chest pockets with flaps, long sleeves with button cuff and placket. View B, chest pocket, short sleeves, and band purchased piping. This is rated easy, available in sizes extra small to 2X, and suggested fabrics are rayon, rayon blends, cotton shirting, and of course the optional piping. Shirt is another great basic pattern, although I can't help but think pajama top when I see that one shown with the piping. Personally, I don't think I would wear that out in public, but maybe that's a trend that I'm missing. Sew this top and pair it with matching shorts for the matching sets trend, or wear it open under a bra top or a cami or a tank for a completely different look. And look at this one with that diagonal print on the shirt. How fun is that? I think you could have a lot of fun playing with your fabrics on this basic shirt.
And that is the Fall 2021 Vogue pattern release. Drop me a comment. Let's chat about your thoughts on this pattern release. I've already mentioned 2 that are on my must-sew list, and I am so eager to hear what your thoughts are on this release. Be sure to leave me a like if you enjoyed this video. Those likes really do help my channel. That's it for today's video. I'll see you in the next video. Happy sewing. Comment. Let's chat.